Alright guys,
Started,
welcome to
Mike.
the Locker Room Show Blackout Edition. So please bear with me. We are here with Valley Hoops. We don't know, Managing Director, the owner, the man, Mr. Michael Cano.
Hi
Mr. Cano,
everybody.
how are you?
Hello. I'm pretty good. How are you?
Michael.
Thank you for having me on your show, man.
Oh no, thank you for coming.
I'm actually excited, dude. I'm happy to be
Pleasure.
on your show.
By the way, I like your cap.
Yeah, fight on, man. Fight on.
Oh yeah.
Hindi ko palitan. I can change it. You guys want to
No,
change
no, no.
it?
It's perfect. It's perfect for me.
Oh,
See, my sweatshirt is also so that's good.
So Michael, how did you start Valley Hoops? It seems like it's a very flourishing basketball league around the
In the-
Southern California area. So how did it start?
Well, we started. We actually just before we actually just playing hoop itself. Just I was playing on Arc Hoop. It's actually one of the big ones on the valley before, and then me and my brother decided to make a league in the valley that's competitive and kind of like level the playing field. So yung iba kasi is they just want to get players and teams. They don't care about the competition. Yung mataas o mahina, di ba? So we started that. We started our first year. Everything was balanced, dude. So like any team can beat any teams. That's our goal. Like any team can beat other teams. So yun naging goal namin. So and then we started from that, and then nagtuloy-tuloy na siya. Ang at one point, we have like 10 divisions.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
And I was like, after that, I was like, like almost every day on the basketball court.
Mm.
In
And
one division,
once-
how many teams average?
sometimes like 10 to 12
Whoa.
on one
Oh.
division. I even have women's basketball league. I had like
Oh,
one division on women's.
Mm.
I used to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday, like straight out. I mean, at the beginning it was good, right? And then after those divisions started and getting bigger, you need some help, and sometimes it's overwhelming.
So what year did you guys start?
We're on, I think, on the 16th, so I believe around 2016. If I'm not making 16.
Oh.
2016. Like,
2016. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're in the valley because you mentioned Valley Hoops. We're in
Yeah.
the valley.
We usually before we started on Vaughan High School is on around Silmar.
Oh,
and then-
okay.
After that, I got two gyms there.
Uh-huh.
And then I went to the San Fernando Valley also with I got San Valley, and then I got a Boys and Girls Club,
Oh, okay.
and I got a private gym in Chas in Veneca. It's a sports complex. Actually, before I got in there, there's a lot of basketball players that actually rent out the gyms in there. I
Oh,
saw
wow.
them shooting in there. Like
Okay.
I saw a lot of players. Like one time, Nick Young actually played on my league.
Oh yeah. He's out there. I seen him out there in the valley, like in the near Reseda area. I saw him
Yeah.
one time in the gym. So he
Yeah.
must be from that area.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I have Clarkson's brother played in the gym.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then I have
Okay.
Paul George friends too, like Paul George friends.
Ah,
Actually played there
okay.
too.
So when you guys first started, how many teams were there? Like your very first time?
It was
started?
only
8?
eight teams, yeah.
Okay.
And
And
then,
then it grew to what? Like what was the highest, like the most
the
teams?
highest one like 12.
Yeah.
Like
12
12. I don't know. Actually, no. The biggest. I mean, I have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 8 division.
8 divisions,
Eight
Which-
division.
which you said like had around 10 teams. So that's like around 80 teams.
Yeah. At that time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And that what's good about I was doing every championship.
uh-huh.
I carry the players. I bring food for them. Like I bring
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice,
like- because I cook, I mean, cook like some like chandelis and stuff, and then my wife
Ah.
cooks too. So
Oh, wow.
every time, so they know it's a championship,
Uh-huh.
people will go there.
Because they know
Really?
you're gonna bring food.
Actually,
Yeah, I remember you brought food for me when we had the tournament. Because
yeah,
I know you guys also do catering, right?
yeah, I do catering.
Yeah. It was really good. Yeah, so that was really good.
Yeah. We actually have the beginning was only one team, and then the second one, I believe that's I got two division,
Uh-huh.
and then the third one, the third season,
Mhm.
I have four already, four division, and then after that it goes more and more, and then they have women's. I have women's on Wednesday and Sunday.
Wow,
And
that's pretty good if you have women's, because that's hard. How many teams were there in the women's?
around 8 or 10 also.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's actually fun actually watching women's play.
Uh-huh.
It's
So
they're more basic.
Yeah, they're more fundamental, right?
Yeah, that's right. They're
Yeah.
more on
Yeah.
like, I was surprised.
Yeah.
People, like, they can shoot like wow, damn.
Yeah. What I noticed is when you coach boys versus girls, the girls listen more. Like
Yeah.
they'll really listen to you. The boys are like sometimes they don't listen. They just
Yeah, they don't have ego.
yeah. So are your brothers involved in the league at all?
Yeah, at the beginning they were involved, but since Rafi got promoted, so I would just involve myself, and then I have another partner. I don't know if you know him. This is Toby Kudayama. It's actually a really good player too. I know him for like almost like 15 years, so it's really
okay.
good. It's more in charge on like Instagram posting stuff,
Yeah.
and then helping me out with the teams.
Yeah. So this is a year-round thing, the tournament, or is
Yeah,
it
actually, it's like a year-out thing. Usually 3 to 4 season a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and when the pandemic started, we actually on the finals. I couldn't
really?
finish anymore.
Oh, finals. Oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I had to forfeit, and I had to forfeit too because of the COVID.
Yeah.
And after that, I mean, it's,
So the last team that forfeited is the champion.
I mean, everybody forfeited at the same time.
So they're like, oh, I'm just gonna stay quiet when everyone forfeited, and
yeah.
So, Mike, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
hear.
Yes, go ahead.
So far, since you started the 2016,
2016. Yeah, I started. I believe it's 2016. Like,
can you understand what have been the challenges of maintaining the league?
the only challenge that you actually get on the league is okay, the thing is the first thing you have to do is secure a gym, right? Once the gym's secured, and then you get insurance. Once you get the insurance, everything should be running smooth.
What
And
have
then
been the challenges?
the only challenges that you can get is team not paying.
Okay.
And then team is well, we actually kind of have a rule that when you forfeit, because we had to pay the refs for both players, for both teams. So that's like $70 to pay when you forfeit the team. Unless you call ahead of time that my team's not gonna make it. Sometimes, let's say you have a team. Okay, my team cannot play, and you told me that on this like 5 minutes before the game or an hour before the game, right? That's the hard thing, because either you find a replacement or you're gonna shoulder that $70. Sometimes they don't pay that. It's hard to collect money from the players, from the team itself. That's the only challenge.
Are you there at every game, or do you have a representative?
Yeah, because our goal was make sure that at least one commissioner was on the game.
Okay.
Every game. On sports complex, they're actually good about it because they have 2 courts, so we can use both courts. So one person was there, and another person on the other team or the other gym.
What about what about the uniforms? Do they have to wear like full uniforms?
Yeah. On our rules is that we have a lenient that after the 4th game, you have to get a jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And then I even provide the jersey. I mean, I told them that you can buy a jersey for me because I have a friend that actually make the jersey from the Philippines. It's actually his business.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him you can buy a jersey. It's like $20 and then like $22, something like that. Depends on the material or the design.
Mm-hmm.
I usually tell them if you put a logo or our logo on it, I'll give you $2 off.
Okay. So it's not bad.
That's
So
not
shirt
bad.
And then what about the players? Is it like a Asian player? Is there like
no,
it's open or
Actually open.
it's open? Okay.
Yeah, it's open.
There's no like height division 6'1" and under.
No, we actually at the beginning it's not really a restriction. It's just a guideline that we did. Let's say you can have 162, and then after that it's 16 and under, right? So let's say you join a team, right? And you have a 6'2" and a 6'1", right? So let's say Arthur's team doesn't have any. We will recommend him to put a same amount of players, a 6'1" and 6'2", to balance it out.
Okay. Yeah.
So now
So you try to balance the teams.
yeah, we make sure that we balance every team. It's like, okay, your team is weak. You need to put more players, good players in there. Like, let's say, okay,
Yeah.
Noel, your team is too strong, right? You need to cut players.
Yeah, because I have Art on my team, so
Yeah, so you need to cut Art. Yeah, you need to
So
cut
what
Art.
about,
Especially Mike. Yeah.
you said you guys play year long, but you also have breaks. So how long are your breaks?
Actually, we don't have a break.
You don't have a break.
What I do usually, because on one division, it's only like I had 2 courts, right? I mean 2 courts, and the championship's only 2 games. There's not best of 1 and best of 3, right? So what I do is put the championship on around on the mid schedule, and then put the new season coming in to that schedule. So there's more people coming in, and then the championship, people can watch the championship and then what division they want to be in.
Oh, that's interesting. So you actually don't have a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
We wanted to go as smooth as possible, and then the more people that it's in the gym, you can see what division it is. It's actually hard, to be honest. There's only maybe 1 or 2 got back-to-back champion on my division, in my Northern division. This is hard to win.
Yeah, because you try to make it even, like parity. That's kind of hard because some teams, I know from my experience, they want to bring their own team.
Yeah, they want to bring. They want to bring.
And a lot of them want to bring ringers too.
Yeah, they want to bring ringers. Yeah.
So
it's kind of hard. Yeah, I mean, we kind of balance it out. I mean, before I even told them, I mean, we don't care about the money wise because we just want everybody to play and hard and fun. Yeah. So even though they play like 2 or 3 games, I mean, if you don't follow our rules, I will give your money back.
Okay. Wow. That's pretty cool. So yours is a little bit different or unique.
Yeah,
from the that I've played in and heard about. Yeah.
Kind of way. Because I know some of the leagues like, okay, whatever, you can just bring whatever you want in there.
Yeah, they usually just bring their own team.
Yeah, bring your own team.
And then they have like different divisions and.
Yeah.
As far as I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Like as far as like competition, are there any other leagues like in the areas you're?
There's a lot. There's a lot of competition in the valley.
Okay.
When I started, there were ABCL that they usually operate on Sunday. And then there was our coop that I help out also, and after that there's
that's where you guys started, right?
Yeah, I started playing at our coop.
Okay.
And then me and my buddy decided to make a league, and then there's a LGBL that usually function on Saturday also, and then Liga Latina. Liga Latina is actually really big in the valley.
So is that more for Latin players?
It's actually more open also.
Oh, it's open. Oh, okay.
They have different divisions. They have a class A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Yeah, we actually played there at E the beginning, and then we went back to E to D and C. We couldn't win though. we always get lost to semifinals. They always lost to semifinals. And then there's a new one that my friend started also. Forgot. loot. The loot.
Uh-huh.
This one's actually more high class players.
Oh, so what do you mean by high class? Like really good?
You can see Nick Young in there playing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so they're good. Okay, gotcha.
Really, really good, dude. Like really good. Player.
Swaggy
Yeah.
P?
Yeah, Swaggy P.
Oh, okay.
Swaggy P around the
Yeah,
area.
Swaggy P. Yeah, I saw him in the valley. Yeah, he
That's
must
right.
live out in the valley. I saw him playing there one time.
And one time I also saw Gilbert Arena.
Oh,
Oh.
Agent Zero.
Agent Zero, yeah.
Yeah, he went to what high school? Like a local high school in North Hollywood. Grant. He went to Grant High School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once in a while I saw him. It's around, he lives around in the valley, so once in a while I'll see him.
Well, you know, when you mentioned earlier, you have the women's league and they're more fundamental. I don't know if you have encountered this, but when I used to play before,
And women's?
no, not women. I wish that I can dominate. No, when I used to play before in the men's, with regard to fundamental, so we were basically mostly Filipinos, right? Because we're in the Filipino league.
Yeah.
But then we would join a Japanese league. And what I noticed about the Japanese, they're also like very fundamental. They're very disciplined. They're not as athletic compared to the Filipinos. The Filipinos are more athletic, but the Japanese are very disciplined and fundamental.
Yeah. They love to move the ball around.
Yeah. And then the Filipinos are more like, they're more athletic and they care more about how they look and their shoes.
Yep. I to be honest, that before the league that I went to, it was hardwood ballers. They actually
Oh yeah, I know them.
they
Okay.
take a picture of you if you play the game,
Uh-huh.
and they take a picture of your shoes, what you're wearing.
Yeah, I know hardwood ballers. That's Nick.
Nick, that's Nick. That's Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Nick.
Yeah. Okay. That's funny. So so I wanted to ask you about so I know I played with you one time when we went to the Staples Center.
Yep.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I know you also do that.
Oh yeah. I usually do this every year before COVID hits. 'Cause I have a friend went there, and then I wanted to try it. I wanted to play the Staples Center, and he was charging me like much. Like at that time, I don't even care how much it is.
You just wanted to play, right?
He wanted to play and watch the game,
Yeah.
right? And I found out that this guy's making bank out of this, right? So and then I tried it. It's actually hard to do it, to get people involved at the beginning. But once you get it going, it's easy. It's like I talked to my agent, because before you only get certain amount of tickets you get to get. Let's say you need to buy 60 tickets, right? And then for this amount, and you get an hour and a half, I think, to play in the court. So what I did is like I want to get it at this not like it costs at minimum at the mess, and they usually get like I bought 60 ticket. My only goal was you had to buy 2 tickets. I don't care what you do with the tickets. And you can play, because I want to get the limit. Because at the beginning when I played, I only got 5 minutes and 5 minutes. I was like, it's hard. You can't even play.
That's right.
The court was really long.
Yes,
Right?
I remember. We played when we went. We played the whole time. I was like,
Yeah.
tired after that.
So what I did is that so I have an hour and a half. I want to get the minimum players of only 20. So 10 to 20 on the other side and 10 on the other side, right? So at least the first 20 minutes, the pipe people on, let's say A and B, plays 20 minutes first, right? And then the second one, you play another 20 minutes, right? So that's long enough, right? So you have more extra minutes. But whoever wants to play again, you can play again. That's why. And then if you bring, let's say, Noel bring you Arthur, right? And then you can share your minutes. I don't care about that. As long as you can play.
Yeah. That's good too. Yeah, that's good that you can share minutes. So you mentioned
last time we went there, right? The last time we played,
mhm.
people actually didn't show up to play.
That's how we got all the minutes.
I was surprised too.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it. And then on the COVID, before the COVID hit,
Mm-hmm.
they changed the policy.
Mm.
Going in the court now. You had to
Mm.
get you had to buy 60,000 worth of tickets. I'm 60,000, yeah, 60,000 worth of tickets
Mm-hmm.
to get a court time.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Christopher is getting bigger and bigger
Mm,
every year.
Yeah.
So is it because you mentioned hardwood ballers earlier? I know they do that too. Because I know Nick.
Yeah, yeah.
Nick does that too. So is it mainly for people that have leagues, or is it open to anybody?
Yeah, it's open to everybody basically. You have to get a certain goal to get in there.
Mhm.
Okay.
I remember that the last time I talked to my agent, I think around $6 to $10,000 worth of tickets.
Okay, but obviously, even though it's open to everybody, if you have a league, it's easier for you to get players, right? So
Yeah, it's just easier. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really that hard. I mean, like well, like you can get a lot of people because you're into basketball, and people
Yeah.
actually play basketball,
yeah, yeah,
right? And then
yeah. I know a lot of people
want
now.
to do is you watch the game also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the fun part too.
Our
Yeah.
seat was actually good, so we were on the hundreds.
Yeah, I remember that. We're in the lower level.
We're on a level. So I want to get that because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, like we play on the court and you watch all the way to 300. I don't want to do that. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah.
At least, and also I try to get the best cheap games as possible. Like let's say example, if you want to get the Lakers and the Clippers, right? Those tickets themselves gonna cost you like $300 to $500.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, especially
that's also on the upper level.
Mhm.
yeah, because what I noticed is when LeBron came, right?
And,
And yeah, now with AD, and then now the Clippers have Kawhi and Paul George.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's probably a lot more now, right, compared to before they came.
Yeah, for sure, it was.
Mhm.
The price range when was that last year? It was actually, let's say for $60 went to $100 or $120. That's a jump,
Oh, like double.
double the price.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, like the last time, right? We watched the Lakers and the Clippers, right?
Yes,
We were on
yes.
the suite.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a good.
Yeah.
We were on the suite.
Yes, that was nice.
That was
Yeah.
nice, right? The
And
only
then
thing
we
about
even, I think it was okay. So it was a year ago today, if we remember. We went to watch the Lakers and the Mavericks.
oh yeah, that's right. That's last time I saw Kobe.
Yeah, and Kobe was there. Yeah,
Kobe was there. I was
and
like,
with his daughter. Yeah,
yeah, with his daughter Gigi.
yeah, with Gigi. Yeah,
That was
So-
last year. Damn.
Yeah, it was last year to this day. Yeah.
The,
Like
that was-
the same date last year, because it kind of popped up on my feed, and I go, oh yeah, okay.
oh my god. I might have to see you tomorrow then on my feed.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know what happened to our other co-host. I guess
Oh,
blacked out, Brana.
Probably had no more battery, man.
And Michael, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about yourself. When we were talking earlier, you said you played in the Philippines too before, right? High school.
No, actually, no, I didn't play. I mean,
you didn't?
I didn't play basketball. I played basketball in the Philippines, but not
Oh, okay.
from
Yeah.
school. So, basketball is basically popular in the Philippines, like every day, dude. It's like you
Yeah,
play
I
in the
know, yeah.
morning, you play in the morning, you play in the around the afternoon, and then you play at night.
Yeah.
The nighttime is like come on with the lights and you pair shoes, dude, right?
You could barely see the ball. You
Yeah,
just play.
no, but they actually have a you actually rent the court.
Yeah, the courts. too.
Because they have a light on it.
Yeah.
Like in the morning and afternoon, you wear chinelas to play
Yeah.
basketball. And then
Well, I know before the show, what Art was kind of mentioning when we were talking. You mentioned you went to watch. It's our rival because Art and I are from San Beda, but you mentioned you went to watch Letran. So how was your experience with that, watching Letran?
No, actually, I just watch every game I want to see because, like I said, like my grandfather, Lola, is actually one of the alumni, and he was a teacher on PE. And
Oh, okay.
so physical education. So they give us like a pass, dude. Like you can go
Oh.
wherever. You
Oh,
want.
nice.
As long there's a game, you can watch it.
Oh, wow.
You can go. You can go from the lower level then you can go all the way to the bleachers.
And back then it was at the Rizal. Is it Rizal Memorial Coliseum?
It's on. I forgot the name. I think it was this
Taft.
one on next to Taft. Yeah, Taft. Yeah,
Taft,
Taft. Yeah, the Taft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I just watched the game, dude. Like, even Mapua, JRC, Sambera, dude. Like every game that I used to watch every game in there,
Yeah.
especially the Mapua game. I'm gonna go early there and then watch the whole game, dude. Till the end.
Must
And
be
then
nice.
and then when Letron plays,
Uh-huh.
I saw my brother on the bleachers doing his cheers. And
Yeah.
then at halftime, he's gonna go down and do the cheer, like the halftime cheer, right?
Uh-huh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she got it all memorized too.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And my dad, my grandfather, actually a coach of Mapua tennis and a coach of volleyball.
Okay.
Nice.
Women's volleyball.
Are they still over there in the Philippines?
Well, my grandpa passed away long, like maybe 15 years ago.
Okay.
Actually, my Rafi's twin actually was a player from Mapua.
Twins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Rafi's twin. It's a girl. So it's really big.
Oh,
Kind of tall. It's like 5'10", 5'11".
really?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know Rafi had a twin.
She,
So is it like the Cheryl Miller, Reggie Miller thing? Cheryl
Yeah,
Miller.
kinda
Reggie
like
Miller?
that. My sister's actually more on volleyball side.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And at the beginning, actually, like I hated tennis before.
Mhm.
I guess my grandpa was a tennis teacher and a coach. And I don't know if you know Reina Regente in Abad Santos. They have
Okay.
actually a clay court in there. There's
Oh,
actually
okay.
Yeah, I used to go there once in a while, and I hated tennis. And then when I got here,
Uh huh.
I was like 21, 22, and like I started playing tennis. Like I loved it.
Mhm.
That started me on the tennis, and after that, when I got here, I actually didn't play basketball until maybe 2007.
Uh huh.
Well, you should
Yeah.
start a. Have you ever thought about like starting a tennis league?
Ah, no, dude. I don't want to do that. Actually, my brother did that. Like, guys, there's they have a group in Panorama City that they started a league for that, just for fun, anyways.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Just
Oh,
for
okay.
fun, yeah.
Okay, let me just mention that you're watching the Locker Room Talk Show. We're on My Balitz. We have a Facebook page. You can like us there. And we come out every Friday afternoon LA time around 4 o'clock. So you can watch it live, or it's also always taped, so you can also watch it later on. So Mike, so when did so you mentioned you were in the Philippines, you came here, and when did you guys come out here? Was it after?
For me, it's 96 before my birthday.
Oh wow! Right
Yeah.
before your was that the birthday present?
Basically, yeah. Like we started. Like actually, I left the Philippines. I think it was the 17th, and I got here on the 19th.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you lost a day, right?
Yeah, but actually my birthday. So I mean, you know, if you're an immigrant, you have to be here before before
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
So that means you're 1 year younger because you didn't have that
Yeah.
birthday.
Basically, yeah. And then before that, it's actually my older brother first, and then Rafi and his twin, and then Mark. You met Mark, right?
Yes.
And then me.
I think so. We played in the tournament, right? The alumni
Yeah.
tournament. I think this Mark plays on Mapua too, right? Is that right?
No, he didn't play. I mean, he didn't.
No,
play.
on the alumni team.
Yeah, the alumni, yeah.
Yeah.
Two of us actually played. Well, at the beginning, it was Rafi first. He played for Letron.
Yeah. Okay.
And-
Yeah, I know he's a Letron guy. Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened there. And then I heard about Mapua. I joining the alumni,
Mm-hmm.
and I told them, hey, let's go to Mapua. Let's try it out.
Uh-huh.
And it was much more fun, dude. I mean, at the beginning, we don't even care. Like, to be honest,
Uh-huh.
our goal was just to play.
just
We
to
don't-
have fun, right?
Have fun. We don't care about competition in there, dude.
Yeah.
We just want to have fun, dude.
So the
Yeah.
all three of you now play in the alumni for Mapua.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so that's fun. You get to play
It
with
was
your
fun.
your brothers.
It was
Yeah, yeah.
I remember when the first time I played you guys on a scrimmage, dude.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
man.
here in Glendale. Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun, dude. I was hitting my shot at that time, dude. You remember?
Yeah, you're like a 3-point specialist.
Everyone was like Mike.
We were scouting you. Okay, don't let that guy hit a 3.
Dude, I was like hitting threes everywhere. I was surprised, dude. That it never happened to me. I was just hitting everywhere, dude.
And then I don't remember. So I don't know if you know this, but Art was responsible for bringing the crew there, the ESPN 5 guys.
Oh, did you? Oh my god.
Yeah, so I brought them there. And you remember
I
you
was
were,
pictured, dude. I was pictured.
you were there. Yeah, your picture was there.
Oh man, I was famous. I was on like on a magazine or something, right?
Yeah, with your friends in the Philippines, because my friend in the Philippines said, "Wow, I saw you in ESPN 5."
Yeah, dude. I was like, hey. That was great, though, dude. To be honest, dude. That was a
That was
fun
nice, right? Yeah.
It was a fun experience.
Yeah, they were teasing me. It's like, "Oh, wow, you're my idol now. You're on ESPN 5." So we owe it all to Art. Art got them out there.
Oh man. Good job, Art. Good job, Art. Yeah, dude. I mean, after that, I met a lot of the good players and people after that alumni friendship game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what's fun about it is you get to play with your old alumni, right? Everybody from, and then you also get to see people from the other schools. That's
Yeah.
actually the best part, right?
Exactly. That's part.
Get
Yeah.
to know other people from other schools and all that. Yeah, so that's
It
fun.
was fun, dude. That was like the first time I did fun, dude.
Okay, well, thank you again for joining, Michael, and we really appreciate your time.
Anytime, man.
Yeah.
Just, if you want,
And
I guess.
yeah,
something
and
is-
hopefully, did they? I'm sure with this COVID, there's probably no time frame, but do you have maybe hopes of maybe starting it back?
I'm pretty sure I will. I'm pretty sure I will because at the end part, I was kind of like, I'm getting exhausted already,
Okay.
running all the league. But since I got a break already, I'm gonna start it up again once everything was clear again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a little burnt out. Now you got a little break. So
You
that's
got a little break, so you want to start it again. So I mean, it's really fun to run a league, dude. And actually, some people actually depend on the league because I have a scorekeeper.
Uh-huh.
She always like 2 or 3 people like score keep.
Uh-huh.
I mean, $20 an hour just to score keep, man. That's pretty good money.
Yeah.
And even the referees, right? The referees, they're all they
think
ref
they
all
get
over the place.
$50 an hour, man. That's pretty good for them, man. For a side job, that's really good. It's just after the COVID started, I mean, like nothing else. But I saw actually some leagues that's actually running. I mean, not leagues, like tournaments that are going on already.
Yeah. So what? So the thing that we covered, kind of talking earlier, right? That we came from. So they did like a mini bubble. So according to the organizers, all the players had to get tested and obviously have to be negative. And then when we went there, they gave us masks, and there was a temperature gauge at the entrance. Yeah. So they were kind of doing a little mini bubble. So
Okay.
I think some places do it like that, but like we were talking earlier, some are kind of more conservative. So we're talking to another guy that was also running a league, but he decides not to because he doesn't want liability. Like
that's a problem. Because,
spreads right from the league, So
unless you actually sign a waiver that you're not responsible for it.
Yeah.
But even then, he didn't want the responsibility. Like it's his own conscience. You know what I mean?
Conscience, that's gonna be hard. Like same thing on I think every league needs to sign a waiver because of injuries. Because you're not hard. Even though you have insurance, it's just to protect yourself that something might happen.
Yeah.
So that's when you have to sign a waiver.
Yeah. So the one that we went to, there's also a waiver. So they had to sign a waiver, and then even before you enter, there's like this big sign So
Yeah.
Mhm.
So make sure that you sign a waiver that they're not gonna be held responsible or accountable to what happened to you.
okay,
Yeah.
well, thanks again.
Thanks,
Hey.
Michael.
All right, thanks, Mike. Okay,
Alright.
we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.